Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Civilization 6. Coming at you with the final episode of our Embracing Pedro series. And oh my, are we embracing Pedro in this glorious rainforest from heaven. Also, I love the river flowing through the whole thing. I really love the way that kind of came out and just kind of winds through the whole thing and just kind of draws it all together. So what have we done? We've done a few turns here for sure, trying to get to a point where we can really embrace all the Pedro things. The cities that do not have holy sites built are close. 2, 3, and 5 turns there. We also have this one here at 12, but next turn I believe we get this tile for free, at which point I will be chopping this in here. That'll speed that up. Also going to have the campus going in there soon. We're one turn away from Petra. We already got the pyramids going. We're going to do the theater square up on this hill, which is going to be sweet. Going to be a fantastic theater square there. And out here we've got a campus out there like that, and the library. We're running a commercial hub investment because we are trying to get Marco Polo for that free trader, which is always nice. We're running some points for the great artists and stuff like that. We can really do anything at this point with this game. We obviously have a religion and incredible faith production, so you could always go faith if you wanted to. And of course there is the science and culture route because, I mean, we're doing all the things science and culture wise, obviously. Obviously militarily, I guess. You really wouldn't be able to do much. You could eventually, suppose, build a couple harbors and build your special, what the heck's the name of it? The Minas Gerais or whatever it is. I don't even know if it's any good. I'm not even sure if I've ever built it, to be honest with you. But you could always do that. Stronger than the battleship. Battleships are pretty sweet late game. Range of 3. Smash those city defenses. This is like a continent / small island or a small continent map or something. I can't remember exactly, but you'll see as we open up the map a little bit more. So we're generating the great people points with all the districts, and we'll continue to make more districts. And we've got, of course, Pengala and his promotion for increased great people points. We've got the Oracle, of course. With our incredibly productive holy sites, we will be able to get other districts built very quickly. So this will come online. And, of course, we're taking advantage of this big time. Holy cow. And then Street Carnival in Copacabana. It takes a pretty advanced tech to get to this. I'm not sure if we'll get to that. I'd love to get one built in the capital. I've got an island or a little lake there. I'd love to throw it in, but we'll see what happens. Street Carnival will definitely have a couple of those going and try and embrace that as well. All right, I'm gonna hit next turn. Get ready for that Petra movie, folks.
Petra is a brilliant display of man's artistry in turning barren rock into majestic wonder.
Boom. Boom shakalaka. We also got this niter. So this city right here is pretty sweet. And of course we have to take up one spot here. We're going to build a theater square up on this hill, but it's a +7. Just like that with the triangle. And of course the jungles. And of course, how beautiful is it? Just sprayed over top of this natural wonder. Like, this thing just fits in so nice in here. So good. So good. I'm going to... You know what I might do, actually? This is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to move. I don't need him up here. I just got the last chop last turn in that theater square spot. I'm going to put him down here. And it's only for probably 2 chops. Where is it? Right here. Or maybe even 1. But if I chop this right now, it's probably only going to take like 3 turns off of that. But if we wait 5 turns, it might actually take more like 5-ish turns off of that and get this done 6 or 7 turns from now. And we also have the chop up here as well that we need to get into the theater square before too long as well. So we can always do a chop and a chop like that when it comes out. In fact, I could probably get somebody ready. I'm going to have this guy go banana here, banana there, and then chop here. would actually, although it might take a little bit. It's so annoying not having monumentality because everyone's so slow. But
New grass.
we'll get her sorted out, folks. We'll get her sorted out. And we're, of course, exploring. So you can see it's like continents and islands. I can't remember the name of it. It's in one of the newer map types that are available, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Where else are we going here? Oh, you're gonna wait, actually. Yeah, you're gonna wait. There you go. And I actually made... I'm not sure if it's a boo-boo or not. Well, actually, as I figured it out, it would have been the same. But I could have actually put the theater square here for this city. But, because it would have been 2 here, and then 3, 4, 5. And this one's only a 4. It's got the aqueduct adjacency. And then 1, 2, 3 is a 4. And then there's obviously an 8 when you double it, because I'm doubling everything. But if I had done this as a 5 instead of the 4 here, it would have taken 1 away from this. So this would have been a 2, 4, 5, 6 instead of a 7. So it would have actually come out the exact same. So it's not that big a deal. And yeah, it is what it is. I'm okay with it. I'm going to live with it. I'm going to be happy about it. 2 charges left in this city. We do have the camp up here. I'm going to go up and run this camp, I think, just because we don't have a lot of things to do until we get to mercantilism, of course. There isn't a whole lot to do. 1 turn, 2 turns, 4 turns down here. This guy just found a goodie hut up here, which was sweet. In 2 turns, he'll be able to do the ocean tile thing. We converted this city for a... What do you call it? A envoy. They wanted religious conversions, so we gave it the beardism to them, like a champ. And everyone's following the religion, and they're loving beardism. It's super productive. Boom, shakalaka. Like that. Got some ocean. So this is... We'll have to head this way, I guess. Well, this guy... Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think it's possible I would need to circumnavigate. I'm not sure. The other thing that's a little bit of a challenge with this playthrough is... keeping all the jungle around leaves limited tile availability for building wonders and stuff like that. So, like, even in the capital, like, I've got this spot opened up here. I was actually trying to get the library in there, the Great Library, but we couldn't get it. But the university, the Oxford University, we're going to try and get in there, of course. Which will be nice, compounding those great people points, stuff like that. We are, oh, by the way, we are doing Forbidden City. We're grinding it out. I think it was a 16 turn Forbidden City in here without chops. That's the other thing is there's not really any chops, right? So you're just kind of grinding things out. But with, of course, well, by the way, with 24 production holy sites, chopping out stuff isn't nearly as necessary. We also got the Great Scientist that provides science to the holy site. So how sexy is that? 24 across the board. Pretty nice indeed. Okay, holy sites build here. We have a 6-turn campus. Let's grab that. 8 turns, we can start the commercial hub. Choose production right into the university. Theater square, we're getting built, and then we can get the entertainment complex there. Our special street carnival. And that city's going to be really nice, by the way. Housing's a bit of an issue right now. We have extra housing here, but there's not... That's yet another thing. So you don't have a lot of free space when you're keeping all the jungle around to put wonders in and stuff like that. And you kind of got to space out your districts and figure out ways to fit them in. Then you got to keep the jungle around them. So you don't have a lot of space to put districts. You also don't have a lot of space to put farms to create a little bit of extra free housing. So housing very quickly can become an issue as well. And you stack on top of that, obviously, the lack of chops. So there are some challenges to this. But one thing I will say is we're going to push to mercantilism. And mercantilism will allow us to at least improve the rainforest now, which we couldn't do before, which is a bit of a pretty sweet buff for Pedro in his overall ability. Because previously, of course, you didn't really have the opportunity to... I'm actually going to... Yeah, that's fine. You didn't have the ability to work the... Like, you'd always end up with these, like, 3 1 tiles and 2 1 tiles and stuff like that, right? And you'd have to work them eventually because it's all that was left. If you're lucky, they were 2 2s. But now we're going to be able to make those into 2 3s and 2 4s and 3 3s and stuff like that. And that's going to feel real good. That is going to feel really, really good as opposed to what he was like before. So it'll be another production bonus later in the game. Once you get to having to build level 3 buildings, that little extra production bonus will help on top of our work ethic. All right, enough of the chitter chatter. Let's get at her. Units needing orders. This guy right here. This is going to be a pretty good Petra, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 mines that we'll be able to get. Plus, we've got, of course, the really nice Oasis. Sorry. Little brain fart there. But again, unfortunately, these mines, fantastic as they are, do not equal housing. So we'll get another housing down here in this city. And we've got some pearls along the edges that we'll be able to get some housing from. And of course, policies and stuff along the way will help us out. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably just head over here and throw down yet another mine. I'm gonna go do some exploring. I had this missionary come over here and finish this bad boy off, but we have an extra charge in that. I'm just gonna use him as a explorer, missionary exploring. You know what I'm saying? All right, next turn. Try and slap these next turns out of here and embrace Pedro as much as we can here in one more episode. As you guys may be familiar with, the final episode of these Embracing series can get a little bit long as we try to make sure we do all the things we want. In fact, I have actually been known to go to an episode 5 on occasion in order to make sure we fully embrace all of the things. So this missionary has run around and chased this guy out of here. Get your filthy religion out of here. Thank you very much. I think he came up through here and he was going to each city, but I don't think he ever actually used a charge. He certainly didn't do any conversion. Like it was, I'm not sure if he tried and then just like got to the cities and like 10 out of 10. I think I'll leave. So with them calculating they couldn't convert, maybe that was what happened there. I'm not really sure. But either way, we got him out of here. This missionary is just hanging around. Another thing I'd like to do with all this faith, and in fact, I'm actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get it going on that. Let's go ahead and grab an apostle. Let's grab 2 apostles real quick. In fact, wait, no. We'll do it one at a time, because I'm not sure. Yeah. By the way, how much science is that getting us? 15 science from our relief. Not bad, not bad. Let me just think about my ideas here. I got a couple of thoughts. I want to repair these. I need a farm there for that farming triangle. And then what? And then what? Yeah, maybe I'll just do that farming triangle up with this guy. City's doing alright. We've got our other districts placed. Just gotta get them built. Ba-ding, bang, bang, ba-ding, bang, boom. Hey, there's Congo. He wants a religious conversion, obviously, to make him happy. In fact, a few turns ago, he called me up on the telephone and said, "Yo, you got no conviction? What's wrong with you, man? You don't want to spread your religion to me?" I was like, dude, give me a minute. I got things to do, bro. We want to go. What do we want to do? I mean, science-wise, this is the point at which you have to decide, right? Like, we got ourselves to Forbidden City, of course, and then you think, okay, well, we're not probably gonna have a place for Patel Palace because, again, lack of space to put wonders, unfortunately. And if anything, we're gonna probably, if you were going culture, you'd want to save some space beside your theater squares for some of the, like the spots that give you more placements for art and stuff like that, and music and all that kind of thing. And if you're going science, of course, you'd just be heading straight to industrialization here, which I suppose isn't a bad idea. But, of course, we don't have a lot of mines either, other than in, obviously our Petra City. But you could go find coal, and you'd push through in your science game to there, and then you would push through, obviously, to your research labs, and that'd be the general idea. But then, of course, at that point, you would need to clear out more space to build a couple of industrial zones in order to give the power to those research labs. Otherwise, you'd have to clear out even more space to build, eventually, the power from solar farms. So it feels like this is a bit of a culture game, at which point you'd be heading to flight, and then backtracking for Eiffel Tower and go and grab Seaside Resort and stuff like that. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click it just like that. There's nothing really here I need. I mean, obviously some military upgrade tech, but we're not going to be worried about military. So I'm just going to go ahead and just let science ride like that. First Suze, let's go. Friendship exploration. Let's declare friendship. Thank you very much. She's my bestie in the whole wide world. Now, in here, we want to form a belief, and we'd like a housing belief for sure. So we want to evangelize belief. The other thing I was going to take a look at is maybe, and not that it really matters, you have so much faith, but we could save faith potentially by choosing the Holy Order for our last apostle. And then if we ever need to get missionaries or whatever in the future to protect our religion, it'd be cheaper as well. But there's also other options here that I never really take a close look at, because I always end up going this if I'm going religion. So, combat within 3%. So that would be good for Defender of the Faith. Would be an idea eventually, obviously. There's nothing here that yeah. So Defender of the Faith would be a good idea if you're just playing a peaceful game and you had the choice. You could just go, go Defender of Faith. So there's that, and then of course we would like, if we can get it, yes, right here, the Gurdwara for housing. So we want this. And what I'm going to do is I'll just go ahead and buy one more, because I am going to get Defender of the Faith. Just for role-playing purposes, of course. And we could buy the Gurdwara. And this city could use the housing. Look at that. Just went to 11 out of 13 housing. It's going to grow! I'm going to get another apostle. And here, we're going to just keep buying our Gurdwaras. The housing is beautiful. We're 12 out of 13. Make it 12 out of 14. We're growing. We're growing, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, that might have been 12 out of 15. Nope, not yet. One more. This right here will be 12 out of 15. And of course, we need population because we would like to get to this. I'd love to be able to just even if I got a shift enter, I'd love to build that Copacabana right in there. I think it'd be an absolutely beautiful, beautiful thing. The Copacabana. Sorry, I'll stop. All right. God. It's just, that song is like the most catchiest thing on earth. I'm gonna go get I only have one charge left, so I'll go get these spices. Particularly for the housing. In this city, we just got done the good old, look at that, it's just amazing. As soon as you get that thing done, oh, an extra 24 production? Sweet. 5-turn campus. Ba-boom. Bob's your uncle. What's housing like this? 5-7. Okay, not bad. We're one turn on our government, which is beautiful. This guy is going. We have the housing right, 5 out of 7. So I can go ahead and chop this. That puts this at Almost 6. Perfect. We're going to need it soonish. We'll probably be, by the time we get our library university done, Theater Square will open up in there. I'll bring this guy over here to chop this commercial hub. And probably come down in here and do a couple things. With it's slow-paced movement, of course. We got Magnus in here. Next turn we popped it there. Then we go. I'm just going to go ahead and buy that tile. And you are, of course, waiting 2 more turns. Choose production over here. Let's go ahead and finish this. It's 1 turn. Street Carnival. Let's go. Let's go, baby. It's time to embrace. So this guy can just float. I'm just going to leave him, like, hanging around, I guess. Put him in a city and just hang out. Like that. Boom, like that. A little extra housing. Go take a look at the Congo. Ooh, Taruga. Taruga. Plus 5% science in all cities for each different improved strategic resource that they have. Not bad. We're not going to have a ton of strategic resources. We have one here, and there's one under that campus. So this city would actually get a fair amount of science boost, because it's got a couple of strategics. And then we have horses in this city. But, yeah. There are times when you have the right map where we're getting those guys suzerain can equal a ton of science in some of your cities. It can make a big, big difference. I wanted to take a quick look. I know I'm not hitting extraordinary as fast as I wanted to. These guys are pushing Great Riders pretty good. So we're going to want to do Theater Square projects soon. Keep an eye on science. I did want to make sure we got Great Merchant. Oh, no, wait, what? What? Somebody purchased it from way back there? Are you kidding me? Somebody purchased... I was in the lead by a mile, and I just did that project. Oh, my God. No, you bastards. I am choked up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. I thought it was going to be easy. I'm like, I just want to get to it faster, right? I'll do a couple projects. We'll get the... I never even thought there was a remote chance that we could lose that thing. I am choked, bro. The Street Carnival!
The day we stop exploring.
Alright, so Merchant Republic, confirm. Boom. First one's there, I believe. 3 points. Now, as you can see, we've been doing the camp, obviously, Holy Set adjacency, and we've got amazing campuses in Theater Square, so we're just compounding that beautifully. We're going to need the Legacy card to keep the housing going, and the amenity is also very nice, obviously. So that's kind of locked in, baked in the cake. There's not a whole lot you can do about that. At some point, if you want to get some builders, you could probably sub this in for a little bit. Nothing else. Corvée, if you're going to do some wonders, which we're not really worried about too much. So... you know, for the most part, you're kind of baked into the cake here because it's just too strong. And then, other than that, we would like the logistics card, but we're a little bit, that's in mercantilism, so we're going to have to wait a little bit on that. For now, I do believe we just save a little bit on gold. I mean, it's just, there's nothing else, right? So, yeah. It'll save us a few gold, because we have a couple of units. Well, it's mostly warriors, right? Did we ever get to the archers and stuff? No, we didn't. We basically built no military. But it's saving us a gold or two. Anyway. Boom, bada bing, bang, boom. This guy's just going to go into here and hang out. Let's get the amphitheater, then we'll slide into the arena. The other thing, too, is that we're going to be able to... We're going to have spacing between, like, we'll get our buildings built so fast because our cities are so productive. We're going to be able to run a lot of projects. So we'll be able to run, like, Theater Square projects to push those scientists out. Of course, we'll be able to run, if we get an entertainment complex or two going, we'll be able to run those. Thinking about building an entertainment complex in this city as well. Over here. And when we get to Pop 10, of course, we still get the Theater Square. But yeah, there gives you a lot of options for what you can do. because you're going to have such productive things going on. Shoot, I almost screwed that up. I almost built this and then thought I could go repair that, but you can't do that. That's the wrong order. Boom, bada bing bang boom. Get the housing in cities that need it whenever possible. Got all that faith, you might as well use it. This guy's heading down there, right? You're going there. Next turn, we have a couple chops with Magnus. You're going to go in there and go to sleep. Civics, we are going straight to mercantilism. Oh, we got to backtrack a fair amount. Shoot. We got to start hitting next turn, ladies and gentlemen. The other thing, too, that can always be annoying. Maybe I put it here. Oh, no, it's going to be on flat land, I think. Oh, that was actually... Maybe I build it here to put it next to this theater square at least. Yeah. We're going to want to build the thing with the stuff. Taj Mahal. Because it is heaven. We're going to get Defender of the Faith just because for the role-playing purposes, that's what you'd want to get. If you're playing a turtle game and you did have a religion and you had lots of faith to spare, you would get the apostles and you would take Defender of the Faith. Boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum. We're just exploring at this point. I'm gonna head down through here, see what's going on in there. Truce production, boom, holy site done, just like that. Campuses, 5-turn campus, 3-turn commercial hub. That's all. That's all there is to that. Next turn.
Tactics mean doing what?
Boom, boom. Oh, I was gonna have that guy chill out. There's another mine to build. Of course, we have a fair amount of culture in this city, obviously, now. We're working 14 off of the theater square, and then we got the pyramids and the stuff. Boom. Go like that. You're going there. He's established. So I'm going to hit this. I'm pretty sure this will probably finish it off. And then we can go with... This guy needs a granary bad, so we'll finish off the granary. Get that housing. And then we can go straight into the campus. Like that. And we're 5 out of 7 on housing. 7-turn campus. Theater square when we get to pop 7. Magnus... His work here is done. We actually have that. Tile as well. That's kind of cool. We'll put a lumber mill out there. Long term. Might never happen. Just, you know. So, I'm going to move Magnus. And we're going to move him somewhere where we would likely want to be doing some chopping. And I'm thinking about up here in Manos. Actually, you know what? No, just a sec. Maybe Natal. These guys have a lot of chops up here. And the potential for wonders, like say a kill wall right here, would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind a kill wall right there at all. So that would probably be my next thought, is we got some deer and some trees and stuff. We could get out a kill wall. We could actually probably work on maybe 2 wonders in this city. Yeah, with our productivity in that city, yeah. So that's kind of the thought process there. Boom, shakalaka. Unit. Next turn, unit. Oh yeah. Sleep. Your delegation is most welcome, Gandhi. I'm super peaceful. You should like me, bro.
The taxpayer. That's someone who works.
You should like me. What did we open up there for policies? Yeah. Actually, you know what? We don't have that many units, right? But we do have a couple. In long term, so we don't have much in the way of, obviously, units. But we're saving an next to nothing with that. Whereas retainers would give us an extra amenity, for instance, in our biggest two cities. Right now. Just for free. Boom. Done. And then what we could do is, obviously we're doing other things right now, but if it gets to a point where we can do it, we can do things super quick in this city. We could just pop out like a, whatever, it doesn't matter, a 2-turn horseman or a 2-turn swordsman or something like that. If we sold off our iron, we could probably just go and build a 1-turn warrior. So sell off your iron, go build a 1-turn warrior, and that's a free amenity. Right? So that's kind of a thought that you could have in any of your cities. Because any of these cities that has a 24 production holy site is going to be able to 1-turn a warrior, pretty much. So make sure you don't have any iron and Bob's your uncle. Something that we could definitely take a look at doing. Repair that. Bing, bang, boom. This guy has 3 charges left. This is done. This is all done. Not a whole lot I can do in this city. Which direction? Wait, oh, you know what? Oh, dang. Doesn't matter. I guess I should have went that way. I need to get into the water. Because I can come over here and do the turtles. Oh, forget it. This guy's going to go do the turtles. Ding. This guy could maybe wait around until it's time for mercantilism so we can build our lumber mills a little bit in that city, maybe. That'd be an idea. Hey! Choose production. We just did an amphitheater in here. We don't have the museum tech yet, obviously. And also, Chichen Itza, the city we built Chichen Itza, and we have 3 turns on that. And one of these 2 main cities is obviously the one that you want to build it in. I was thinking this city has, I think, a little bit more, because in here we've, oops. In here we lost some to some wonders, and we have another wonder down here already and stuff like that, in the government plaza. We have the lake and the ocean. But this city here has, I mean, even if you just count to here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. It's a really productive city, obviously. 47. Yeah, I think that this city is the one. This city's got pretty good. It's probably very similar in number, but I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do it in here, in Sao Paulo, because these guys don't have a wonder yet, and I could build it right here, next to the theater square. Actually, I'd probably build it here because this is the 3-1. This is the 2-1. I'd build it right here. No, I can't do it. Oh wait, it still remains a jungle, I guess, right? But I like the idea of having all these wonders together. Big string of wonders. Let's build it here. We're gonna pray we get. It's not an easy one to get, ladies and gentlemen. It is not an easy one to get. Where is it? Chichen Itza. Come on, baby. Come to me. There we go. In fact, I rarely go for it because it can be often so difficult. In this city, we are going to... Got 3 turns till I can begin to build it. There's absolutely no chopping that I can do, correct? Oh wait, there's actually a chop here I could do. If I put Magnus in here, I could do that 1 chop, and it wouldn't hurt to speed it along, right? You know what? I have a little bit of time here. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm actually gonna divert. New plan. Right in here. Now I have 3 turns, like I said. I'm actually going to do this. I'm actually going to... Watch this. Watch this. Is this the city? Yeah. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go here. Go like this. Sell off all my iron. And I'm going to punch out warriors for the next 3 turns until I can build Chichen Itza, and we'll just send warriors. In fact, you know what? I got a warrior here. I'm just going to send a warrior there, send a warrior here, send a warrior there. And it's free amenities. Send envoy. First envoy counts as 2 into Taruga would be nice. What do they want? Send a trade route. Trade courser. Okay. Bing, bang, boom. In fact, there's a chance. What's the production on these things? Yeah, 20. There's actually 20 production, so I'm going to have some carryover because I'm doing 49 production a turn. So I'm actually one-turning these with a ton of carryover, which will actually just help on Chichen Itza, of course, with the carryover production. In this city, we need housing. Pop that granary up, please. Thank you. Like, I'm so close every time to hitting the head thing, whatever it is. Granary, no doubt about it. And in here, chop out that into the commercial hub. So one more turn on the university, and then we'll go to the commercial hub. And this guy is going to head over here. This guy is going to hang out until it's time to do the things with the stuff. Keep on moving. Mitla. I didn't know I was Suzerain Mitla. Oh, you know what probably happened? I put 6 in there to stop somebody else from having it because I wanted the university bonus. And they probably took out what's her name to stop getting their +2 bonus. I can't believe that Gandhi snagged that thing from me. Freaking Marco Polo. I guess it's kind of fitting that Marco Polo went to India, though. I don't care, though. It makes me angry. Choose production. Build thee a warrior. Build thee a watermill. 1 charge left. We have the 2nd ring in this entire city, I believe. Yes? Okay. I'm going to go here because I think that it might go to one of these pearls. We want to be ready for it. Choose production. Oh, we got the university done. Straight into the commercial hub. Granary. No, library first. Boom. Another great writer. Let's transfer him over here. Skip. Wow, I am trapped. It's nothing but cliffs to this city. Look at that aqueduct, or the canal city. That's crazy. And all the cliffs around? Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful thing. That is sexy. I have to go all the way back through this pass. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna have this guy just hang out. I'm gonna have him just fall asleep up here somewhere where I can actually probably go have him fall asleep right here. And chop out Kilwa someday. We're at 40-minute mark. We're at the 40-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen, of this video. I'm going to try my very, very best to do all the things as fast as I possibly can so we can get all the things done. We are going to go with... Oh my god, is it built already? Are you kidding me? It's built... I guess it's turn 111. Oh, man. You know, it's just... my heart is literally broken right now. I never noticed it getting built. Obviously, when you push to Merchant Republic and skip over guilds, because you don't have to go guilds to get there, you're costing yourself a lot of time up here. Pushing to guilds to get Chichen would have been the better play for this game, and I completely blew it, and that's all on me. Oh my god, I'm gutted right now. I'm gutted. I am the worst. How did I not get Chichen Itza? I just wasn't thinking about focusing it, guys. I'm sorry. I should have focused it before I went to mercantilism. Or, sorry, to mercantilism. Before I went to up through mercenaries and into exploration for Merchant Republic. I should have thought about it. Oh my god. OMGs. Alright, well, what are you gonna do? Not a whole lot you can do now, right? Granary for housing. I feel bad. I feel bad. You guys have got to be choked up about that. I know I am. All this jungle and we didn't get it. I could cry. I could legitimately cry right now. New plan in the city. Theater Square there. Copacabana in there. And so the triangle gives this 1. The wonder gives it 2. Is a total of 3. And then the jungle gives it a 4th. Boom. Just like that, Bob is your uncle. Literally a tear welling up in my eye right now. I don't know if I've ever failed my community harder than I just did. Right there. Oh. Choked. Jesus.
Astronomy is much more fun.
It might. Oh, I'm gonna come up here because it's saying it's gonna go there now, and then it's gonna end up going here, and I have to come all the way back. 100% chance that occurs. 100. Just because I'm pumping out the warriors for these cities. So that every city has a warrior in it for the amenity.
I be she that may you do.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Back to my room. 13 to 15. Housing is 13.
The whole palace complex is built along a central axis, the axis of the world. Everything in the 4 directions suspend from this central point.
I love like the little
represented by
trees
these palaces.
waving in the wind. In the jungle. It looks so nice. The Forbidden City hidden deep in the jungles. Copacabana. Um, Extra policy slot time. Town charters wouldn't be bad. I got a couple good commercial hubs. That'd be a fair amount of gold. But I think what you want to do is run whatever you'd want to run here. Probably raise scientist points right now. But Great Rider points, actually, you know what? No. Well, too late. No. I probably Great Rider points is the better idea there. In here, once again, this is that breaking point at which what are you going for, right? Science, you hit Reina. Culture, you run Liang down. I kind of like the idea of running Liang down at least into agriculture for the fisheries, because we do have a couple of cities on the coast that could actually benefit from some fishery action potentially. Like even like this city, especially if she lived in here. Not a lot of fishing boats, obviously. In fact, this is the one it looks like. But you get some fisheries and get the extra production by having her just stationed in here, and that wouldn't be all that bad. Oh, ye cheats and eat ya. You sweet temptress. Actually gonna come around like that. You could always build a city on this little island out here. It's got some resources and stuff. I mean, it's not terrible. Pick up a couple whales. So this guy's going here, this guy's going here, this guy's going here, this guy's going here, this guy's going there. That's the last one we need. Yep. Free settler! Ye old +8 commercial hub. So this city's going to need to get to pop 16. Ugh. We have the 15 housing, which isn't bad. But we're going to need pop 16 to be able to build that. Although, I mean, honestly, you're just going to have to imagine it in your head, folks, to be completely honest. Because we are a long ways away from being able to build those. Unfortunately, they are not until natural history. I mean, we are looking at the better part of 20 turns. I don't think it's happening. I'm going to be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you. Don't think it's going to happen. I like the idea of getting mercantilism to build some lumber mills, but Patella Palace up there actually is an idea. You're staying put. Going to there. Going to here. There. Perfect. University. Two turns on the commercial hub into the university. Oh, I just did that wrong. He was supposed to go this way. Whatever. Excuse me. Coliseum would have to take away from that. I'm not going to go on Coliseum today. That's fine. Kill all we have plans for already. Oh, did it seriously? It did. Oh no, we already had this one. We're waiting for this next turn. Okay. It's another Getty Hut.
There is no shame in deterrence.
I know. Exactly. Get suited up, right?
When I saw
That's
the
what he's
house
saying.
of Artemis that mounted to the
Get
clouds,
suited up.
those other marvels lost their brilliancy. And I said, lo, apart from Olympus, the sun never looked on aught so grand.
So there's a frustrating part right here. Temple of Artemis. I just like 6 turn to Temple of Artemis on turn 116. It used to be that Temple of Artemis went like turn 50 or something. It was insane. It always was gone. And now it's never getting, they don't even touch it. But a wonder that's available much later in the game, aka Chichen Itza, is constantly gone. And it's just absolutely maddening. Yes, that's right, folks. I'm still bitching about it because I'm choked. Alright? I'm choked. Get over it. I'm not getting over it. You get over it. Trader. So you can see the point here. Like, this city is waiting on its theater square 5 turns, so we're just doing stuff. Like, everything's getting done so fast, right? You're going there, you're going there, you're going there.
It's not the towering set. The 4 characteristics of humanism are curiosity.
I don't think anything in there was... That's great artist points there. Okay, so I did want to change this out. This was a mistake. Trying great writers for a while. Just stop it. Just stop it. City that could use some food. Probably here. So, in here, commercial hub with the market, campus with library, university, holy site completely 100% done. We can grab the bank, which I think I probably just will. But then it's just like, okay, what do we do? Right? Just projects. Just kill it with projects till another building becomes available. In here, crap. I need to be able to chop out Taj Mahal. Not sure what I would do with that. Just a sec. Let's go take a look at what they're doing over in Zikongos. Gold, Jerry. Do. I'm getting all the crappy merchants. Why do you forsake me like this? What are we going to do? Sorry, I'm getting quiet. I'm just in super focus mode trying to go quick so we can get stuff done. Coming up on the 1 hour mark. You guys are the best, most patient, fantastic YouTube fans out there. Do not forget it. Mr. Bruce. Jebel Barkle. makes no difference. Grind out 17 turns on the Taj. Everyone's ecstatic. Most of them because of the extra amenity from the person in here. Oh no, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me. Kind of want to buy a frigate. You know what? Frigate. We're a bunch of animals. Don't need the ear score. Don't need to waste the money. We're buying a frigate because this animal right here has got to go. He's gonna bust up our shit and it's not cool. Horsies, you got him, buddy. You got him. What are you doing with your life, he says. You're the worst.
Economy, I suddenly understood
Mercantilism, let's go. Ding. 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 It's right around this time where you could definitely use more builders. At one point I was like, man, I got so many builders. This is nuts. I got all the builders. But eventually we ran them out. I'd pass on that guy. Galileo, not too useful for us at the moment. I mean, I guess the next thing we want to do probably theater squares, build our museums. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, our cities are. It's ridiculous at this point. All right, let's just be honest about this. Let's just be honest. It's ridiculous. Great scientists. We got theater squares. But yeah, so basically now we're going to be one-turning museums. For all intents and purposes. So again, so it's a 3 here. Obviously, there's 4s and 5s around here, but you'd have to take away from other districting to get it, right? So you could put it here, but you lose some on that commercial hub. You put it here, anywhere here kills your production on there. So here is a 3. Not impossible. You could build a wonder out here at some point, and of course, it will become a 4 once we build that at some point in the future as well. That was such a miserable fail on my part to not get the Chechen. There's no excuses. They're coming looking for my resources. They wants them.
Claims that cannot be tested.
Six-turn Coliseum. Start grinding out some builders that you would send around to the adjacent cities. Go ahead and 12 turn a Killwa in there. I was hoping buying that 2-3 tile would make it a faster one, but oh well, it's purchased now. Valletta. How you doing? Theater Square in there. Going looking for the bad men. Once again, first envoy counts as 2 would be a really good idea for me right now. But I keep forgetting because I'm an animal. I can go down here and convert these barbs to the ways of beardism. There goes Yui, Manaus, bada bing bang boom. Trade ready to the cap. Choose production. Pop that theater square out. Send envoys. Next turn, first envoy counts as 2. Please don't forget. There you are. Get wasted. That's what you get, bro. He wants to be buds. Oh, I hit next turn. What am I doing? Just flew past the old Golden Age requirements right there, folks. We could get alliances going as well, but I'm not going to waste your time. First envoy counts as... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That. And like that. Science and universities. Plus we're SUs, so there'll be some cities that will get a little bit of bonus science. Turn 124, 342 science. I mean, it'll do. It'll do in a pinch, you know? I mean... Eh. City's getting much better at the things that it does. Okay. I'm actually going to transfer that in here. I want the city to get more food because ultimately you would want to push towards the Copacabana. Any more bad men up here? I'm going looking for you. If I find you, you're going to be in trouble. Goody hut. There's a wonder. Oh, a little fight going on there. Got a little bit of a skirmish.
The key words
What?
of violent economics are urbanization, industrialization, centralization.
In my head, for some reason, I was thinking that barbs would not bother with me. I was like, yeah, they're not. Yeah, of course I'm safe. What? Why wouldn't I be safe? Yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong. And I paid the price. So, working these carnival projects is kind of where I want to go, right? Because Brazilian Unique Project is fantastic. +1 amenity when active. When you need it. Perfect. Great person points for engineers, merchants, writers, artists, musicians once finished. So, in a culture game in particular, if you got overproductive cities where you're just finishing everything so quick, you can so quickly just keep punching out these carnival projects and killing the great writers, artists, and musicians like crazy with those projects. So, pretty sweet stuff. We'll grab the arena, and then we'll head into some of those, I think. 3 turns on a museum. Thank you. I believe I will. Haha! We're hunting down all the bad men. It's time for the bad men to pay the price for being so bad. I mean, everything's just... I mean, it's just... It's so much fun having 24 extra production in your cities. Hey, what's up, Jayaver man? Everything just happens so quickly, it's ridiculous.
Had I been present at the creation?
I'm liking everything we're doing. And of course now, I'm wishing I hadn't built this commercial hub because I'm trying to force feed the food so that I can build another district. What's my housing? 15? And I need to get a pop 16. I'm about to be pop 15. I need one more populate. I need more housing. Is there a housing policy? Gotta have a housing policy in here, right? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. We got the housing. Yeah. Antiquities. Not a single cultural city-state. There's one more city-state to meet, but a lot of bad luck there. That's a lot of extra gold there. We'll get that.
It were weird.
Oh my god, under 90 minutes is a requirement. It's gotta be under 90 minutes. Come on, let's go. 121 out of 95, is that good? Shrine. Run a carnival project. At this point, you'd have to figure out where it is you want to build the carnival. Could build the Copacabana down here in this city. So that's, I think that's actually probably the play. Where do you go? Theater Square. Theater Square here. Let's do that.
Out of this room.
Oh god, I'm about to do a circumnavigate. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but hold your horses. There we go. Boom.
If you can walk away from a landing.
Now the only thing is that you'd want to, you're building Taj, you'd want to have the first circumnavigate with the extra boost on it. Artists coming in hot. Dedication, monumentality. Oh my goodness, the builders are going to be moving around so quickly. Great artists. Let's put the Sistine Chapel in the capital. We just made it all the way to flight. Turn 130. Holy Nifton. What is even happening right now? What is even happening, guys?
It is known that man...
Unbelievable. We don't even have the extra charger card on, but I don't even care. Look at our faith. Our faith is like broken right now. Siphon the funds. I gotta say, I mean, I've loved all the Embracing series. They've been a lot of fun, but this one is pretty crazy. I mean, it's hard to pick, obviously, but there has been a ton of crazy ones. And this one feels like it's just so great. It's just embracement to the nth degree in this place. These guys need to get to pop 10, then we can do a Copacabana. Let's do that. Almost pop 16 in there. We'll be able to switch over. You're going to go like this. Ba ba ba. Ba da ba 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 ba. Theater Square. These guys need food. These guys need pop 10. Theater Square Project. Oh, I thought it was one more turn after. Oh, okay. I misunderstood. These guys don't have a campus yet. Where we can get a good campus? Not good. Out here is not the greatest. That would, all of these would take away from holy sites. You know what? That sucks. All the commercial hubs would be crossed too. Where could Hermitage go? Same thing. Damn it. Now that we have the extra movement, we would have this place crushed. We're getting 5 charge builders. Oh crap. Not this turn, obviously. 5 charge builders without the card on. That's how we do, son.
Kilwa is one of the most beautifully built cities in the world. The houses there... New opinions are always suspected, and usually opposed.
At this point, you put in rationalism over... Actually, we put the housing card out, right? Because we're at 16. Yeah, let's go. Copacabana coming in hot, baby. Let's go, Copacabana. Oh my god, we don't have much time. Do the thing with stuff. That takes away from the holy site. Theater Square up there. Theater Square. Actually, Theater Square right there's not bad. It takes 1 away from here, but it's a 5. Takes 1 away from these campuses here. Done. Done. Boost that gunpowder. God damn it! I was about to send that guy out to do a circumnavigate because we're almost done Taj. Bunch of jerks. We need archaeologists. Oh my god. Oh, I thought we had an archaeological... Wait, where do we have the archaeological museums? in here, right? For sure. Yeah. I mean, we were like just doing all of the things. Archaeological museums, give the extra science to all these jungles, get the archaeologists with faith. We're making stupid amounts of faith. I mean, it's just crazy, guys. Taj Mahal coming in hot. Then we got our Copa.
Did you ever build a castle in the air?
I have. It's beautiful.
It is arguable whether the human race...
Did we just one-turn the Copa? It was going to be 2 turns, and we just one-turned it. It was going to be 2 turns, and we just one-turned it. That's how you do it. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Copacabana. I think that's essentially right there. Fully embraced. Build mostly archaeology. Well, half and half on the archaeology museums. You'd want to go half and half on the archaeological museums. There's a circumnavigate now that we've done Taj Mahal for an extra 6 points. This guy's going to have to go over here and wait to repair this until this guy comes down here and kills that guy. But anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. We are just shy of 90 minutes, which is always... I mean, not always the goal. There'd be a lot of long videos. But it's what we're getting today. 60 seconds to sum it up. Brazil, always been a fun civ. Get a nice big jungle, even more enjoyable. One drawback that these guys had that kept them from being like an A tier, and I think they might close be to the A tier, is the fact that you had to stick around with all these crappy jungles that would never be able to be removed, or else you would be completely hosed, obviously. By the way, look at the appeal. From jungle. Look at the appeal. Unbelievable. So, like I was saying, you would normally have to work 2 1 tiles and 2 2 tiles all the way throughout the game to keep your adjacencies up, which sucked. Now, you can get that extra 2 production from the lumber mills, and those guys are mercantilism, so you push to mercantilism, get your lumber mills down as we are now. We are killing it in science, killing it in culture. We have to do... Look at the faith. We're doing all the things. Now, obviously, of course, we're embracing Pedro with a jacked up map. But, holy cow, it's amazing. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know that I have. Do not forget to like these videos if you enjoyed them. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.